Okay, we're recording. West Des Moines, it's the 29th of October. Ooh, and it's in the morning time. I gotta like pay attention to where I'm going for these next couple of turns. I'm going south to covered bridges. I think the Hogback. Winterset. Oh, why didn't I write that down? I'm gonna forget. Going to Winterset.
Turn right on Stagecoach Drive.
Well, that's what I intended to do. Wow. I thought she was gonna have me do left. Okay, and then it's a left. Yeah, it is on Jordan. Okay. All right, we're getting most of it here. But Jordan, or Grand Avenue, got extended on the Google Maps. It doesn't even show on the Google Maps picture, but it definitely shows for the line. So I just want to pay attention. Some interesting, looks like big new houses around here. Apartments, four families.
Continue 1 mile to the end of the street, then turn left.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. Yeah, as the temperature drops, I want to move south, so getting out of here is a promising venture. Get some relief. The car started up okay with the battery.
At the end of the street, turn left.
Whatever the temperature is, I can't read it. So it's a T intersection. Then down Jordan, she'll want me to go left. A lot of solar panels there, but I don't want to go left because they just added a new road pretty much.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Oh, well, nobody's really. Oh, that's a divider. So how long is this gonna be? Okay. Very short wait. Okay, a lot of white line here.
In 2 1/4 miles, turn right on Raccoon River Drive.
Turn right on Raccoon River Drive. See, it looks like a dead end on both this GPS and my Google. Oh my God, I got 2 cars behind me. What's the speed? 40? Jeez. I'm trying to take my time. 3 cars now. It's just a short gap that was bridged up ahead. Okay. Yeah. It used to be you could only take a left and then they still have the construction out here. I think. Yeah, no, they're on the highway. Yeah, I got directions that I can go right. So it looks fairly new. I mean, they still have construction people out here. It's just that new. The Google Maps got updated. I don't know, like they may not get the picture updated from the satellite, but they certainly got the road. Oh, 2 cars behind me. Okay, yeah, and then now we're accurate. Now I could follow Garmin. Yeah, this is all new, and they're building some very large, tall structure. What is the speed? Probably 40.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on Save Your Place.
Save Your Place. Yep. Major construction. They're expanding. They even have sidewalks.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Save Your Place.
On both sides of the, well, just one side of the road now. They invested in a sidewalk along the cornfield. Looks like police just...
Turn left onto the unpaved road.
Is it unpaved? Unpaved road, huh? I can't really see so well. So I think the cop may have pulled the guy over.
1/4 mile, turn right on 360th Street.
Alright, I got one car behind me. It's pretty annoying, especially going to Winterset, because this is not really a major business operation in Winterset.
Turn right on 360th Street.
Okay. Okay, I'm like on the railroad tracks? Railroad tracks are right next to it. Okay, car coming. And they're probably going to take their time because of this construction. So less pressure on me for a little bit.
Continue on 360th
10 miles.
Street.
Okay. Right shoulder closed ahead. Oh, great. Is there a lake? Oh, what? 45? What? Okay. Somebody plowed through the orange barriers. I wonder if that was recent, because it just said the right shoulder was closed, and then the orange barriers are smashed. Okay, all right. I feel with this extra weight, I'm more vulnerable to bumps. So 8 miles out from Winterset area. Booneville Road detour. Slow to 40. Right. Yeah, raccoon. I don't see where I need to slow to 40. Not a construction entrance. So that car immediately behind me turned. so much rain. Dealing with that. I feel more sensitive to bumps. I want to be as careful as I can. More construction stuff. Dead raccoons on this road. It's cornfields all around. I wonder if they're raccoons that tried to start a new home in the cornfield, and these cornfields are harvested already, and they look like fresh kills. Deer and raccoon. To Winterset, Iowa. dangerous. Don't follow him, whoever that guy is behind him. What do we got? As Plund Tree Services? Got nobody behind me. 3.5 miles till a turn. We're doing some real landscaping. Looks like they're intending to make some subdivisions out here. Really expanding around here for neighborhoods. Spread out now. Doesn't look too busy. Just got to get outside of the city enough. And yeah, the next major city is Kansas City. I'm going to Winterset. It's just going to be a lot of smaller towns, smaller cities from between Des Moines and Kansas City I found a carcass. Traffic, keep right. No traffic behind me. There's a left-hand turn. It can't be 4 miles away, can it? I get the impression that maybe I got to turn in 4 miles? Cloud of birds. Not quite. It looks like maybe I'd take a left here. Why am I getting three miles? Like, okay, I don't know what street I'm on. It's, wow, that car is smoking. Yeah, I'd take a left here. Garmin's not saying so, but the map is. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that van messed with me. There's a van parked right on the road.
Continue on US 169.
Okay. So we had 3 miles till something, and now we've started up to 8 miles. So what were we off 3 miles about? Directions got a little weird there. A little confusing. Looks like a big junkyard. Wow, yeah. Free firewood. Events, wedding, Stonehaven Barn. Dog Pro Kennels. Entering Madison County. Covered Bridge Scenic Sceneway or something. Scenic Byway. Now going to Winterset. I'm in Madison County. Madison County Water Conservation. Quite a few cars. Madtown County. Premium topsoil. miles. Covered Bridges Scenic Byway. I still don't understand why they have this covered bridges thing. I remember seeing one in Oregon. They got 6 in this area. They're kind of spread out though. That one in Oregon really took me by surprise. It's like there was really no build up to it. I just kind of happened upon it. This covered bridge out in the middle of nowhere. Had no name or year when it was built. It was just kind of just sitting there out in the country, and I can't even remember exactly where it was now. I definitely recorded it. I recorded bicycling through it. I just can't remember where. So this covered bridges area makes me think of that. Makes me think of the Oregon one. Yeah, but it could have been Washington. It's so strange. I know it was on the West Coast. .6 miles to Winterset. And I need to boil some grass. I need that nutrition. And I will pick the brown leaves. They taste better anyway. Say, consuming the chili pepper last night, I had too much and it just didn't feel right all through my gut. Chili pepper, I think they burn it or something. They over process it. No more chili pepper for me. Or at least they can't have it in a large amount. It's got to be cayenne pepper flakes or nothing. Right, 2 miles for a turn. I chose hogback. Somebody said that hogback's their favorite, so I think just make that the one primary stop. I don't want to stop at 6 bridges. I just, check out one, check out that guy's favorite. Try to relax a little bit and then go to the library and Winterset. Hang out there and then go further south to the Walmart, to the next city. We got this all planned out. This guy's making a big fence. Slower traffic, keep real. Keep it right. Something cider?
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on North River School Street.
Yeah. Right. It's downhill, so I'm I'm not putting any more gas into this. Whoop. Hey. Yeah, this could be it. So that looks like the shape of the road. I'm just not close.
Turn right on North River School Street.
Yeah, that's it. Hogback covered bridge, 3 miles. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Okay, nobody behind me. All right, and I gotta get on a dirt road on a steep incline. School bus stop, very ribbed, covered bridge.
In 2¼ miles, turn left on Hogback Bridge Road.
Oh my God, I'm slipping out. This is muddy. I'm slipping out. I don't want to. Oh my God, am I going to climb a lot? This is looking bad. It's going to put too much pressure on my wheel bearings. I got all this weight. A very ribbed road. Oh, shaking. Oh, shake. Oh, climb. 966 elevation. What is going on here? Oh my goodness. You know, now I recall the warning on the video. I was like, no way. But it was only 3 months old, this video. They wouldn't have paved it that fast in that time. I'm happy to go to the outskirts for a chance at some decent tall grass. Just don't make me climb anymore. My God. What is it, on top of a mountain? The Hogback. Look at this. Look at this incline. Well, I'm glad it's not frozen at least. There's no way I'd get here in the winter. What's that on the road? I don't want to run that over. Okay, back to first gear. Nobody's really following me. 3 miles of this? This is not exactly worth it. There's people that actually live out here too. And they don't appear to own a car like mine. Nope, not a single one. 4 vehicles and they're all trucks. That's what you need out here. The guy approaching me is probably looking at me kind of weird. Oh, he waved. Okay. All right. I don't know. Slip out. So I'm over 1,050 elevation because of that steep incline. Bump, bump. Okay. There are people looking pretty active around here. Somebody with the Kansas City flag. I'm guessing they're happy with the dirt road. They just have to adapt to it themselves. Yeah, and you look at the movie. Oh my God. Oh, that was a lot of dirt. You look at the movie and Clint Eastwood drove over a lot of hills. So this might just be a taste of the amount of hills. And it's dangerous. Cars could just come. Yeah, look at these hills. Oh my God. They'll tell me this is the hill that he drove on. Because it was like, you look off in the distance, the camera panned, and you could just see all these hills he was going over. Now, whether he took a dirt road or not, I'd have to take another look. But these hills, I'm not too thrilled about them. This would be maybe this would be a scenic a scenic background to use. Got some brown cows eating some nice grass. And I'm heading to Winterset. Horse hogback. They even got a picture sign there. See, it's like that covered bridge in Oregon was just like no big deal. It's like an ignored bridge. Yet around here, they play up their covered bridges a lot. Stone house all fenced in. Oh, you could walk in there. It's got an outhouse. Interesting. I'm on River School Road heading to Winterset. And I'm kind of driving a little around the Winterset. Not directly to it because I wanted to check out this hogback. So there would have been corn, some corn around here. They just cut their corn. Yep, curvy and hilly. I kind of hope to not run into Hogback Bridge Road. All right, I kind of hope to not run into anybody. I kind of don't expect to see anybody. That's partly why I chose Hogback, because there's a bridge that's more on the direct route to Winterset, but I didn't want to stop there because it looked like the more convenient bridge to stop at. Oh!
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Hogback Bridge Road.
The more direct route to Winterset. Yeah, I just hope to just kind of hang out for a little bit and then just go into town. That's it. Get some exercise, maybe boil up some tea. Should boil up potatoes though. Hogback to the left. They just keep
Turn left on Hogback Bridge Road.
Okay. Now I gotta stop for nothing. So after a big rain.
In 4 1/4 miles, turn left on 210th Street.
Okay, yeah, but I should see the hogback well before that. Oh, I got a truck coming up. Is he? Oh, he's turning the other way. All right, dropping. Don't tell me this hogback is hidden. This is a dead end. I don't really know for sure if it's at the dead end or not. It's hard to say. Don't tell me that it's at the dead end. Don't tell me that. Hogback Bridge Road. I kind of want to consult with my map. I had the heater on the whole time. I'm like, yeah, it's getting kind of nice in here. Alright, so I can confirm with Google Maps. I don't want to have to check. How many people have had to check that dead end to be sure? Oh, I think I could see it from here. It's red. It does have an odd shape to it that's curious. So you get your first view of it from a distance. It's interesting, like all these bridges had they were a part of former roads that are no longer active, no longer visible. In the 1800s, late 1800s. It's kind of a drop on the left down to a farm field. Not quite sure what the predominant tree is. seeing slippery elm. All right, it's a hogback right here on the right. Somewhere. Okay, turn in. Yeah, it's not the best drive to get here, so I assume, should I back in or should I go just pull in? This area protected by electronic surveillance. Wow. Going all out. I got a very narrow space. It's really hard to tell. I guess that's good. Wow. I don't believe I should be scraping. All right. Wow, that was tight. Okay, there we go. It was all that the car that got really close. All right, it's 10:30. I'm going into the library at Winterset. So that's it. About 10:30, but October 29, and it got really busy here. I got in enough time for some exercise at least, and cooked boiled up the pot, and then suddenly all kinds of people just swarmed this area. Registered sensitive crop. So I actually really lifted my 45s here, and wow, I didn't realize how lacking I was in that strength. I got a little dizzy from lifting two 45s. I could lift one 45 at one time, but two? That's a shock to the system. Oh my God. So that was a welcome fatigue. I might be sore in the shoulders, and I was doing some lunges with the legs. Yeah, so my legs should be tired. Man, it's been so long since I've held two 45s at once. It's really nice. It's something I intend to do a lot in the future. I bought the curl bar, but didn't even use it. Just the 45s alone is nice. There was a point where I could not even curl the 45, and now I can do it multiple times. So I was doing like alternating curls with the 45s. There was a time where my biceps were so weak I couldn't even curl at once. Doing all those pull-ups, this really helps with the walking sticks. Walking stick pull-ups. But walking stick pull-ups has affected my breathing. That muscle pull needs to be counteracted with well, the 45s. Another big climb, 950 elevation at 20 miles an hour. Second gear going to Winterset, leaving the hogback covered bridge. I might stop at one more bridge out of the 6. All these people probably stop at all the bridges. Because they like the drive. I don't like the drive so much. Not in a car like this. With all this stuff in it. I want to be careful and cautious and all that. Covered bridges, scenic byway. Tumbleweed crossed the road. Whoa, that sounds wet. Nice wind. All that exercising warmed me up, but I never really sweated. It actually just warmed me up. I went from cold to being warm. It's so nice. Not from warm to sweating. A lot of people like to go from warm to sweating. I like going from cold to warm. Oh, I'm sweating. Let's go for a 5-mile run. Forget that. I'll be like, I gotta sit that one out. There's people that can actually handle it though. Oh, it's 100 degrees, time for a run. I gotta be like, I'm like, I gotta find shade. I need shade or I'll die. Winterset to the left. Weight limit 3 tons, all vehicles. 3 tons, that seems kind of light on a dirt road. Dirt road all the way to Winterset. I wonder if these farmers got fallback options. If their machines break down, could they fall back on anything else? They fall back on working by hand, maybe hiring laborers to work by hand. What are their fallback measures? Because a fallback, I mean, everybody needs fallback measures for everything. In the early days of farmers, the pioneer farmers could fall back on living off the land, on hunting and fishing. But what do today's farmers do? They just rely on the government to bail them out? Are we really that advanced? Oh my god, I bet that metal is scooping up rocks. I just heard a cling. Cling clang. We got airports, small airports, little hobby planes. See the windsock. Trying to sneak around, they see opportunities. Young cows are so mischievous. They take advantage of their smaller size. Yeah, I'm glad I got out to that bridge a little earlier, before everybody showed up at 10:30. I was able to take care of health. Part of the reason I felt a little dizzy is I sat for 2 days waiting out that rain, not really exercising, and then I want to exercise today. Kind of a shock. Kind of a shock to the body. Oh, back on pavement. This grass smells good. It's all brown pretty much. 90% brown. And it smells good. So one beautiful thing about fall is Madison County Farm. It's like some historical sign to read. Beautiful thing about fall is the brown grass. I didn't find any around the covered bridge that I wanted to pick. It's so difficult in places. I mean, I drive by so much, and it's not really an opportunity. Like if I was riding in a wagon, I'd have no problem stopping and picking the grass. But at these speeds, when you got a semi right behind you, there's no stopping. 50 in Winterset. In Winterset. Home base Iowa community. Or isn't there a home base Iowa community? A lot of grain bins of various sizes. They can't have all one size, they gotta have multiple different sizes. Winterset, Indianola 25 to the left, Greenfield 25 to the right. I hope parking is decent. This is kind of a tourist town with the John Wayne Museum and all that. I'd be curious about sleeping overnight in Baumgars if it came to that. $3.19 for gas at Phillips 66. Pizza Ranch. They got Casey's. They got Casey's $3.19. They got some real franchises here. Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee is the place I would sleep overnight if I wanted to stay the day. I don't know. Yeah, you could. I could do it. Right on the side. They'd likely have Wi-Fi. I could do it, would I want to do it? I kind of need to move a little faster because of the, oh my god, what's going on? A funeral procession? There's several cars. There's several cop cars slowly moving down the road with their lights on. Okay. Alright, alright. What the heck? They're taking their time. There's a school bus full of people of some kind. Are they showboating or is that real genuine? They're barely moving. They're looking at me weird, like I got out of their way. Wow, there's a big old courthouse. I think I'd like to walk around it. I'm supposed to take a left. Take a left here, I guess. 314 at the come and go.